normal. I just have on some moisturizer with some SPF in it, and then I have a BB cream on. This is the Garnier Skin Renew Miracle Skin Perfector. I have an entire blog post on this. It's really, really in-depth. Anything that you'd want to know about this particular product is on that blog post. For concealer, I used my Too Faced Absolutely Flawless, and this one is in nude, or true perfect nude, excuse me. It's a wonderful concealer. I just put it underneath my eyes. I will have a review on this as well soon. And even though you don't really need a setting powder when you have BB cream on, I just wanted to set it because it is hot out, it's summertime, and I'm very oily, so putting a powder on top of whatever I do is never a bad idea. So I just used my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and my color is Medium Plus. So I'm going to begin by priming my eyes, and I'm just going to be using this Mary Kay eye primer. So I'm going to go ahead and place product, or primer, excuse me, anywhere that I'm going to have product. Anywhere that colored product or product in general will be, you'll want to put your primer. So I want to start off with a cream base. Not only will this help the pigments stick better and stay on better, but it's going to intensify the pigments that we place on our lid. So I'm going to use the Milani Shadow Eyes. This is a 12-hour shadow crayon. It's very similar to the Urban Decay shadow crayons. Very, very similar. This one is in 04 Green Safari. And I'm literally going to place this on my lid. You don't want this going above the crease, but you don't have to have it exactly perfect. The one thing that I will stress, you want the area right on your lash line to be covered in color. Okay, so now that I have my cream colored base on, I can go ahead and start laying down pigment. I'm going to begin with a Glamour Doll Eyes color, and this is from their Circus collection. You can see the top is very different from the typical Glamour Doll Eyes tops. And this one is called Fiji Mermaid. It is such a cool color. It is one of the best colors from the Circus collection. You can see on the lid it's really like green and like mermaid fins. So if you guys can see that, really pretty. I'm going to work from my MAC 242, and this is a flat shader brush. As with all Glamour Doll Eyes pigments, they're very, very pigmented. This is going to be enough, if not too much, for both of my lids. And what I'm doing is patting it on top of that cream color base we laid down, and this is going to seal in that cream colored base. Even though we have a primer on, sometimes you risk those cream colored bases moving, especially if you have really oily eyelids. They can slip and slide around by the end of the day. Now I want a small blender, so I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked 2 brush, and this is the dual-ended brush. And I'm going to take the blending portion and lightly blend that little crease area that we've created. You'll feel a bit of resistance on your brush because we have cream products laid down. It's not your blending ability. So if you do feel resistance and you want a better grasp on it, hold your brush towards the ferrule. The ferrule is the area in between the stem of the brush and the hair bundle. Hold it up to the ferrule because that gives you the most control. A really good way to go ahead and blend without messing up the portion on the actual lid is to make sure that the very tip of that hair bundle is on the area that you're blending. So what a lot of people do is they want to hold it like this to blend, and it's so easy to do that because you're just blending away and your brush tends to go to the side. Well, then you have all this area getting on your lid, messing that lid up. So you really want to hold it just like this and blend with that very tip. Next, I'm going to put a color kind of out at the ends but a little in the middle, and it's another Glamour Doll Eyes color, and this is called Jane, with some turquoise and chartreuse glitter in there. Using the other side of my MAC 242, so we only used one side to put this main green on. Now I'm going to use the clean side and put that kind of in the middle and going outwards. And then I'm going to go into a L'Oreal Infallible, and these are the really fun pigments or shadows. They feel like that magic sand. I love these. They are amazing. Really nice color. They're packed in there. I have a review on these if you want to see that. Cleaning off my MAC 242, this is a brilliant brush to do color placement. I'm going to go into this one, pick up some color, and I'm going to put that on the end. And it's darker, so I want it all to blend out into each other. Now I'm going to take a Sigma E35 blending, and this is a much larger blending, and I'm going to start blending the top or the crease of where we placed color. Remember, I'm not blending what's on the actual lid, I'm blending that crease. Now before I work any more on the top lids, we're not done, I want to go ahead and put color underneath, and I'm using one of the Milani single shadows. This one is called number 12, Just Perfect. So with an angled brush, I'm just going to pick that up and place it really, really delicately on my lower lash line. But I'm going to leave a little bit of room right here because I will be having a white color there. Then I'm going to smudge it out a little, and I'm taking my Urban Decay 24/7 blending brush. This brush is the most magical brush in the world. It has such a densely packed hair bundle right there, and it's a really rough hair bundle. It blends out the 24/7 blending pencils, if that tells you anything. So for shadows, it just blends them and smudges them amazingly. Now going back to the top, I'm not going to use any type of shimmer or anything on the brow bone. I'm going into my pressed face powder, and I'm just going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Again, my color is medium plus, so I'm just taking a fluffy brush, dipping it in my face powder, and I'm going to continue. This way we have a nice clean look on our brow bone. It's going to look nice and flush with the rest of our skin. And we can really blend that color out, and it will look like it's blending right into our natural skin tone. Once that's done, I'm going to tightline and waterline. I'm going back into that Milani Shadow Eyes, and this one again is in Green Safari. For my tightline, however, I'm going to use a black, and I'm going to use Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the color 0. I'm going to do the tiniest bit of black eyeliner just to make it look like my lash line is thicker. And for this, I'm going to use NYX Studio Liquid Liner, and this is just in 102 Extreme Black. For mascara, I'm using Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express Flared. So 2 to 3 coats top and bottom. The actual spoolie is on a wand that bends. So for a blush, I'm using my Clinique Cream Blush. So I'm just putting a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. And it gives you just this really healthy flush. I'm going to definitely contour with this look. This look can wash you out like crazy. So to contour, I'm going to use my favorite contour powder. It's actually a blush, and it's by MAC. It's MAC's Blunt. It's matte. It is beautiful, beautiful color to contour with. So I'm going up the side of my face. You don't have to contour, you could just do a healthy glow. And for lips, I'm going to use the new Maybelline lipstick from the Porcelain collection. I do have a review coming up and a dupe for MAC. This one is 865 Nude Nuances. My favorite one from the whole line besides Afternoon Tea. So pretty, so pretty. here is our green look. My favorite thing about green shadows, green eyeliners, anything like that is how well it brings out any eye color. Whether you have green eyes, brown eyes like myself, blue eyes, hazel eyes, grayish eyes, your eyes will come out tenfold if you have something green on your eyes. I've always thought that green brings out a lot of different tones. It also brings out different tones in your skin. So before you go ahead and do a green look, try just putting a little bit like a patch test of green on your face or even on your arm and seeing what types of tones it's bringing out, so you know, should I contour more? Should I just bronze? You can definitely add some highlight to it. We use several different greens. We have a nice soft pink pale lip. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every view that I get, every comment that I get, every subscriber that I get. I really, really mean that. Please don't forget to check out my Facebook. It's a new Facebook that I started because several of you had mentioned that I've been missing requests. So this is a great way for you guys to contact me, be it about a question, a review, anything like that. Also, please don't forget to check out my beauty blog, seattlesbestcrystal.blogspot.com, right here, because I will be having some fun summer giveaways for blog followers only. YouTube subscribers and blog followers, but you have to be a blog follower. Thank you again, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your summer. Take care.